Alright, what's going on, y'all? Uncle Luke here, back here today for another video, and today, I will be doing another college football prediction video, and today I'll be doing Maryland. I believe this is my first Big Ten team I'm doing this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is, because the other team I did was a Big 12 team, it was Kansas, and then the other team I did was an SEC team, that was Georgia. So yeah, we're in our third prediction this year when it comes to college football. So usually how these things work is I'll tell you some notes of like how many returning offensive, defensive starters they have, and I'll tell you the total. Then I'll tell you some offensive rankings and defensive rankings and stuff, and just some rankings and stuff nationally and the Big Ten or whatever conference that certain team is in. And then I'll tell you their schedule. Well, before I tell you the notes, I will tell you who they're coached by and what record they had coming from last season. Only in the regular season. I know some people get confused of like if they make a bowl game or the playoff or something, they'll like say for example a team goes 11-1 in the regular season, but like 15 or 14-1 overall. Some people get confused like, dude, they went 14-1. Usually, but here's the thing. I like to compare how they did last year in the regular season to how I think they're going to do this year in the regular season. So, for an example, there's just one team I'm doing. Like, for an example, I'm doing a prediction for, again, just Maryland. And last year they went like 9-3 in the regular season. This year I have them going 7-5. Just that stuff. I also will tell you best case and worst case scenario. I'll tell you the coach, I'll tell you their coach, then I'll tell you their notes, then I'll tell you their schedule. First I'll tell you their coach, how they went last year in the regular season overall and in whatever conference they're in. So this one will be for Big Ten. Then I'll tell you some notes. Then I'll tell you their schedule and then the games I think they're going to win or lose. Then I'll tell you their record I have them going overall in the Big Ten. So yeah, let's get straight to it. This is the 2021 Maryland football prediction. So they are coached by Mike Locksley. I'm sorry if I said his name incorrect. I really do apologize. But last year they went 2-3 overall and 2-3 in the Big Ten. So yeah, last year they went 2-3. In case if you don't know why it was shortened last year, obviously it was COVID season, so a lot of stuff was scheduled short and all kinds of craziness went down last year during the football season. But anyways, they have 8 returning offensive starters, 6 returning defensive starters, and they will be having 14 total returning starters. Let's look at some offensive rankings. They were ranked 54th nationally and 3rd in the Big Ten. And on defense, they were 85th nationally and 11th in the Big Ten. And overall nationally in the final rankings last year, they were 124th. So, yeah. But here's their schedule. Let's see. Anyways, here's their schedule. So September 4th, home opener, season opener, at home against West Virginia. And then September 11th, they'll be at home against Howard. Then September 18th, they'll start off Big Ten play and have their first road game of the year at Illinois. Then September 25th, they'll come back at home for a non-con game against Kent State. Then October 2nd, they'll be at home against Iowa. First Big Ten home game for them. October 9th, at Ohio State. Then they'll go into a bye week. October 23rd, at Minnesota. And then October 30th, Halloween Eve, the day before Halloween, will be at home against Indiana. Hold on one second, y'all. Alright, sorry, y'all. I was called down to do something, but here we go. I'm back. So, anyways, alright, anyways, let's go back. So, yeah, October 23rd, you already said that at Minnesota. October 30th, Halloween Eve, the day before Halloween, at home against Indiana. November 6th, at home against Penn State. November 13th, on the road against Michigan State. November 20th, though, their last home game of the season, senior day or night, whenever that is. Either way, senior day at home against Michigan, and then November 27th to end out the regular season, they'll be on the road against Rutgers. So here comes the prediction. So at home against West Virginia, I do think this is going to be a good game. But in the end, I do think West Virginia will come out the win. So loss for Maryland. But at home against Howard, I'll give y'all the win there. Should get that win. At Illinois, I'm not sure how Illinois is going to be this year. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be that good. On the road, though, I do think this is going to be a good game. But I do think Maryland will come out with the win. So, yeah. The back at home against Kent State, you should more than likely win that. So I'll give y'all the win there. Yeah, not bad starting off your first 4 games. First 4 games, 3-1. But at home against Iowa, that's going to be a loss. And at Ohio State, more than likely you're losing that game in a blowout, so loss. So going to your bye week, you're 3-3. It's not bad, but it's not that good either. And then after that, you got. But I will say, after your bye week, you got a brutal schedule. At Minnesota, at home against Indiana, at home against Penn State, at Michigan State, at home against Michigan, at Rutgers. That's tough. So yeah, so you might want to start off, but when you get to your bye week, you might want to be, honestly, you might want to be like 4-2 or something, or 5-1 if you can, because that's gonna be tough. Yeah. Anyways, at Minnesota, that's a loss. Indiana, they're going to be a good team this year. That's going to be a loss. At home against Penn State. Now, this could be a decent game, and this could go either way, but I'm going to give y'all the loss there. I just think Penn State's going to be the better team, and they're going to come out with the win. At Michigan State, though, I'm not expecting much from Michigan State. Don't think they're going to be a great team, so I will give y'all the win there. At home against Michigan, I'm sorry, that's a loss, but I will give y'all the win going on the road against the Rutgers. Hold on, I gotta go again, y'all. Be right back. Alright, again, apologies, y'all. Had to go and leave and do something, but let's get back to it. So, yeah, afterwards I had them, winning at Rutgers. So, overall, I have them going 5-7, 3-6 in conference play. I'm going to say best case scenario for them is... I'm going to say 7-5. Worst case scenario is 3-9. So, yeah, worst case scenario for them will be 3-9. Yeah, so, anyways, y'all, thank you for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And, yeah, peace out. Go Heels.